Welcome to Solo Shot First, and today's video again is just going to be a quick look at the Star Wars Death Star Droid. This is a nice looking figure, certainly in the packaging. You've got the 50th anniversary Lucasfilm logo in the top left. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but I appreciate why they've done that. You've got a very, very nice Star Wars chase, obviously all around the card, the Kenner logo on the bottom, and a nice look at the Death Star Droid. In terms of the image, the one thing that I would think from this, and please we'll see if anybody's got any other ideas, correct me if I'm wrong, but that image to me, let's just scan in there a little bit, but that image to me, I believe that possibly is picked actually just from the scene where you have a very, very similar looking droid in the Sandcrawler right at the start of A New Hope, because that sort of blue image in the background doesn't really equate to anything really, I suppose. But you know, again, correct me if I'm wrong. Let's have a quick look at the figure inside the bubble. Nice looking figure. Does appear to have sort of quite a bit of a grimy wash on it. So yeah, nice looking front of the card. Let's have a look at the back of the card itself. This is VC 197, and then you've just got the two other figures that were in this, I suppose, effectively the wave of the Tusken Raider and Luke Skywalker from Endor. What is, I suppose, quite nice about these cards is you do actually have the sort of the timeline of Lucasfilm on there, but there's still an awful lot of legal information that takes up half of the card and probably seems a little bit unnecessary. This was on, actually, again, the thinner card stock, so not the best quality, although this one seems reasonably good. So let's get the figure out of the packaging and have a look. Okay, so here is the figure out of the packaging itself. It's quite a nice looking figure. As I said, it does appear to have quite a nice wash on it, but again, I think that probably lends itself more to the similar looking droid that we saw on the Sandcrawler in A New Hope. But again, let me know your thoughts. Nice detailing on the back. And as I said, very nice wash on the front. Not really too much to report, obviously, as a droid. So let's just have a quick look at its articulation. Okay, so couple of things with this droid itself. Probably very common. I think everybody that watches other videos in this sort of line will know. Obviously, they have all of these sort of modern figures have really, really small peg holes. So this was very, very difficult to get onto the stand. But I mean, in terms of its articulation, it does have articulation at the head, which obviously swivels. There isn't a ball joint in there. The articulation at the arms, and I suppose this is just because it is a droid, but it is actually quite limited. So there's sort of no real movement at the shoulder. There is articulation in the elbow, but again, it's quite limited in terms of obviously what you can do with it, which I suppose as a droid, as I said, what do these mainly do? When you see them in the films, they're mainly just sort of standing around as background characters. Does actually have a swivel around the sort of belly area. Does actually have articulation in the knees, so the knees bend. It doesn't appear to have, unless it's my one, yeah, it doesn't really appear to have any articulation in the feet at all. So yeah, a little bit limited in terms of the articulation with this figure, but as I said, it's a nice looking figure, and again, it is a background figure. So yeah, I think overall it's okay. Could it have been improved? Absolutely. certainly as part of the modern vintage line, the articulation probably could have been a little bit better. I mean, sorry, there is actually a swivel at the wrists. Didn't mention that. But it does appear a little bit limited. But as I said, it's a nice looking background figure. If you do enjoy this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. And if you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments section below and I'll answer them as soon as I can. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.